Welcome to Tales Over Cocktails.
Woo-hoo!
Hi.
It's a little early to start drinking for us.
No, it isn't. I'm ready for a cocktail.
But I'll tell you, after I watched your show, my feet are killing me.
Yes.
We're here with Dr. Bradley Schaeffer.
Hi, how are you?
Hello. I feel like I need a
Thank you for
drink
having
after
me.
seeing some of those gnarly toes. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
A lot of
know.
people say that.
I know I saw the previews or whatever, like for the episodes, and like, wow.
It's
Yeah.
hard to watch, but it's also hard to look away.
I agree.
So I need to know how did you get involved? I know you're a foot and ankle specialist. Like, what made you get into this, and what made this show take off?
No, those are good questions. I'm a foot and ankle surgeon, which is, a specialist in podiatry. I personally got in it my whole life, being active and walking around and, playing sports, having different ailments like this. It's one of the things that we can easily cover up in our life. And, putting a sock and a shoe on, it's very easy to cover and hide, that insecurity. Going into that and doing surgery and, treating people in the office with different things. I mean, I think it's a great profession. I love being out there talking about it, and I love helping people literally get back on their feet. So I think it's great.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, no pun intended.
Did you just think of that?
Yeah.
Oh, here's the thing, though. There's something, and I know you're on right after Dr. Pimple Popper on
Yes.
TLC. There's something about watching pimples being popped and watching morbid stories.
Watching all of
or
those
like
things, like other people's abnormalities. Is
Yes.
that the word
Right.
I'm looking
It's
for?
almost like I don't know if it's
that's
like the
okay.
before and
Obsessed over that.
after aspect of it. Like, what do you think the draw is?
Yeah, so I mean, people are immediately drawn in by that wow factor. Some people think it's gross or graphic, and a lot of times it is. But that being said, is the transformation that we can provide to the audience, and just to the patient in general. I mean, is immense, and that is one thing that Ebony, Vincent, the other doctor that is on the show with us, we provide the patient with these, sometimes life-changing, surgeries and procedures that we do. And, sometimes people don't even think that there is help for them out there. And that's one of the areas where I think this show is resonating, is these people that cover this aspect of their life up, don't have to do that any longer, because now it's on TV. I
Right.
mean, now you're
And you
seeing
can't
that
wear
these
socks
things
to
can
the
be helped.
beach.
No.
Yeah. Some people can.
Yeah. And Dr. Bradley, didn't you have someone on the show that would wear socks in the pool?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, no.
Yeah, just like a couple weeks ago, a young man in Atlanta wore socks everywhere. Whether it would be around his kids, whether it would be at the beach, in a pool. I mean, on the show, he was literally swimming with his girlfriend, just watching him in socks. I mean, I've been in wet socks before, and it is the most uncomfortable
Yeah.
thing.
So uncomfortable.
And this dude was just swimming in them. It was his regular, everyday life. So he never really knew anything else because he was embarrassed. But when he saw me, I knew exactly what it was, exactly how to treat it. And, I watched him as in a follow-up, and his feet look great. So hopefully he got those socks off.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
he
was
doesn't
gonna
need those
say.
any longer.
Yeah, I was like,
You
oh.
knocked his socks off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally.
So wait, have you ever seen anything that was completely untreatable?
Right. So there was a young man on one of the episodes. He has Proteus syndrome, or elephant man disease. And he came to me and, wanted to see what I could do. Maybe possibly amputation was in his thought process. But that was not treatable. It was a rare and genetic condition that he was born with. The only thing I could do was, help him out and get him custom shoes made, so every step that he took wasn't as painful as he's been living. And that was my way of helping him. But, curing it, there was no cure for that. So that was gut-wrenching. One of the things that he said on the show was that all he wanted to do his whole life was just score a goal like, a regular kid.
Aww.
And, he wasn't ever able to do that. But the one thing that I do feel about him is he was an inspiration for me, with just his story, and, maybe his story in life is an inspiration for others. And, if he's able to do that, maybe that's his journey in life, and that's his
Oh,
goal, that he can score is that, so I think it's cool.
I think it's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
that Dr. Brad and Dr. Ebony are making people's lives better, and they're changing people's lives, like, as a whole.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like someone's so insecure about their feet. They wear socks in the pool, and now literally he can swim and enjoy life without those socks on.
People don't even think about the feet sometimes. And I
Right.
think that
So true.
having your show on TLC really draws attention to issues that maybe you don't think about. But then, like, here's the thing. Have you ever had an ingrown toenail, Wes?
Yes.
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Yes.
Everybody, right?
Is it not like the most
those.
painful,
Yeah, they hurt.
excruciating thing? It's like you can't even function as a human being.
yeah.
And these are issues that are like way above and like you can't even compare them.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's a
So-
good point. Like, can you get rid of an ingrown toenail forever?
Yeah, I'm gonna have you look at my feet later.
The answer is yes, but if you keep your behaviors where wearing too tight of shoes, not cutting them properly, they'll just come back.
Right.
But yeah, there's a procedure where you take that sliver out and apply a little chemical to the base of the nail, and it doesn't grow back.
Oh.
But
to know.
it will grow back eventually if you continue to, do that.
Now I gotta ask, you guys know each other.
Danielle?
Oh yeah, we met on Instagram.
Yeah, she hit me
Oh,
up on Instagram.
I was gonna say, I'm like, is she
Yeah.
having your
She
patience?
slid into my DMs.
I'm gonna be. I guarantee you that.
Yeah.
No, it's so funny because I here's what happened. You're gonna laugh at
Let's
this.
just explain herself.
No. This is what happened. So Elvis and the morning show were talking about the show. So I said, "Oh my God, I'm obsessed with the show. I'm gonna message him and get him on Elvis's show and bring him around iHeart."
Yeah.
And he wrote me back, and I've been working on this, and I'm so proud of myself that I actually
hooked it up.
finally
Look at
got
that.
someone.
Yeah,
that-
when she reached out, I was like, "There's no way."
So people can just reach out to you on Instagram?
Yes.
What? And you actually check it.
That is one of the things that I try to do a lot is really connect and respond to people. Some people get a little mad if it takes a few days, but please be patient. I will reach out. But,
Wes,
I
Wes
think
is
it's
going to
great.
start sending you pictures of his feet.
Oh,
Yes. Trust me, that's not the worst thing that I get. So I'll definitely take a look at that. No problem.
Yeah.
By the way, congratulations. I heard that season 2 has just been announced.
Yes, thank you so much. We just were able to start talking about it, so I'm just as pumped as everybody else. So yes, thank you so much. That'll be airing in the fall.
And I'm so curious to know, like, how can someone get on the show? Because me, I'm like, I want to get my feet checked out. You know
And
what
then
I mean?
she left early. She's like, "Oh, I have to go get a pedicure last night." She's
Yeah,
like,
but guess
"I want
what?
to get it done."
I never made it.
She never
the
made
freaking
it.
train was delayed.
Yeah.
So now
Oh
I
my
gotta go tonight. But seriously.
People can get on the show in a variety of ways. A lot of times people can just come into my office, and if I think it's an interesting case, that can educate people out there, I'll talk to the patient and see if that would be something they'd be willing to do. I've had people from Instagram that hit me up that I think are definitely someone that would resonate. There's a lot of people that are found just through our casting team at Renegade Productions. They find a lot of people. And it's great that we have this broad network out there that people are, able to hit up and say, I have this condition my whole life, and, I want it treated, and maybe by myself or Dr. Ebony, and we're there for them.
Changing lives one foot at a time.
Exactly.
All right, so where can we catch the show? It's on TLC. What time and what day?
It's on TLC at 10 p.m. and it's on Thursday nights. And the season finale's tonight. But like you just announced, and I'm happy to say, season 2 is going to be coming. So yeah,
Dr.
Get
Bradley
ready.
Schaeffer, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.